But why? Why limit yourself when you have so much more on the inside of you? Why limit yourself? When the greater one lives on the inside of you, why limit yourself when God has so much more for you in this life? Hey, good morning, world. How y'all doing out there today? Well, again, this is your man Marcus L. Lewis, and I want to encourage you, man, to dream big. Yeah, that's my motto. That's my slogan, man. I live by those words. Dream big. If you're not going to dream big, don't dream at all. Because after all, there's no pleasure and plan is small. And so today, I want to talk to you from this sort of analogy, if you will. Because it was once stated, if you're not growing, you're dying. And a lot of us get to a certain point in life, we get complacent. And we don't put ourselves in a position where we can continue to grow. I told you previously that if you're the smartest person in the group, I recommend that you get another group. Because why? You have plateaued, you reach your ceiling. And you have not given yourself any more room to grow. So let's think about this tree for the sake of conversation. A tree. A tree grows to its maximum potential because why? It has everything that it needs to grow. It has, by the grace of God, the sunlight that it needs, the nutrition that it needs. And not only that, when a tree, it grows up out of the earth, guess what? It has no limitation. It has no limitation other than the fact that based on the type of tree that it is, it only can sort of maximize its growth because that's the way it was, developed. It can only grow so high, so far. But when you think about us as individuals, and when we use this particular analogy as it relates to a tree having everything that it needs to grow, many of us, we limit ourselves. Why? Because we don't give ourselves the opportunity to grow. What do you mean? What I mean is this. If you really want to grow, oftentimes we have to change our circle of influence. Yeah. You can't expect to hang around the same people, talking the same old mess, and expect to grow beyond where you are. No. Develop you a new circle of friends. Develop you a new circle of influences. And so that's very important for your growth, for your potential growth, if you have a desire to grow at all. Again, some people just content where they are. But why? Why limit yourself when you have so much more on the inside of you? Why limit yourself? When the greater one lives on the inside of you, why limit yourself when God has so much more for you in this life? Don't do it to yourself. Why? And not only that, when you talk about a plant that's put into a pot, think about it. The plant is only limited to the size of the pot. You're limiting yourself by the size of the pot who you surround yourself with. That pot is your circle of friends. So sometimes, in order for you to grow, you have to do what? Repot yourself. What I mean by that is repot yourself. Get yourself, in a pot of friends, in a circle of friends that thinks bigger than you, that thinks greater than you. And guess what? You'll continue to grow. So repot yourself. Don't limit yourself because God has so much more for you on the inside. I'm telling you, man, be like that tree. As the Bible talks about, planted by the rivers of waters, in due season, man, it's going to bring forth its fruit. But plant yourself, in a certain place. And once you outgrow that, repot yourself so you can continue to grow. God bless you.